Hello everyone, welcome. So today we're going to be making some leaf prints, leaf relief prints, which is kind of hard to say, leaf relief prints. So what we're going to need today is a blank piece of white paper, a box of crayons, and something that's flat and bumpy. So if you think about things that you have around your house or maybe outside, I want you to go around and collect some things that might show some texture or have some sort of pattern on them. And I'm going to show you the kind of things that I have and things that I found at my house. I found some leaves outside. I'm sure that you guys are going to be able to find a lot of these outside because they're all kind of falling down. But think about the pattern that's on them and the different textures that you can feel. I also found another leaf. This one's a big leaf. You can see it's got a bumpy surface and it's got a lot of different veins and things like that in it. I found a pine cone, which isn't completely flat, but it's still something you can pick up some texture from. I got a piece of sandpaper, which is kind of rough and it's got that bumpy texture to it. I found a shell, and it's pretty flat. So anything that's got like a flat surface that's got some bumpiness to it. Then I just got a piece of cardboard. So it's a piece of cardboard and I ripped, so it's got some of the corrugated material in there. And then I found another leaf. So if you guys want to pause the video and go outside and find some things that you can use to make a print with, or look around your house and try to find something that has a flat surface, or is a flatter surface with some texture on it. So, and then you pause it and come back. So once you've got that, I am going to flip you all around so you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing you want to do is put your paper down, just as a barrier, and then put one of your objects down that you want to make a print off of. Make sure it lies flat. Kind of feel it, see what that feels like. Then take your other piece of paper and make that flat. Then you're going to want to grab your color pen or your crayons. It usually helps to use a darker crayon. I've peeled off all the paper off of mine just because it makes it a little bit easier when making the print. So then once you have that, you want to hold with one hand and push away from you. Then, see how it's got all of the textures from the leaf on there? You can see that there's all the different veins popping up and some of the textures on this part. So yeah, so that is the leaf print from just this item right here. Now, I'm gonna try another one. I'm gonna see maybe what this leaf looks like. And so I wanna put it down, make sure it lays flat. And then take the same piece of paper and layer it. So I'm gonna maybe turn it over to the side a little bit. So I'm going to flip it and use another color. I'm gonna use red this time. And then you wanna drag and make the print. See how it's got the other leaf? Okay, and now for the next item, I'm gonna check out and see what this sandpaper is gonna look like. So I have this blank space down here, I'm gonna fill in that space with this. That's kind of the texture that makes. I'm gonna check out this shell. If you use a lighter crayon, it might not show up as well as a darker crayon might show up. So I'll show you what the lighter crayon looks like. That's my orange, but this is the print that this made. So I'm gonna do another one of those. And like I said, layer it up if you'd like. And then let's check out this cardboard. Do this on the corner over here. That one doesn't show up as well as some of the leaves do. And then I've got one more. So kind of, I'm kind of flipping it and turning it whenever I want to have a new pattern image. I'll take that one. So then after you've oh, we didn't do the pine cone. Let's see what the pine cone looks like. This one might be a little tricky because it is, and you can do this on multiple pieces of paper too. You don't have to do it all on the same one, but. That's a pine cone. So then this is kind of the finished print, right? And then what you can do is go in and color in some of these white spaces. So I'm gonna go in with my yellow and kind of color in. So see how I'm coloring in some of the different sections? Now I'm going to go through and pick another color. I'm going to go through with the green. You might start to see how the table is affecting the paper too, because this table has a little bit of a texture on it, so it's kind of coming through on my paper. Oh, I forgot I have one more. I have this item too, which is like a foam sticky. You guys might have something like that, or like a puzzle piece, or maybe a bottle cap or something, you know, something else flat, a basket, things like that. We'll see what this one looks like. That one's a little softer, so that one's tricky. That one isn't so cool. Then you can keep on coloring all the different sections. So just finding different sections and kind of cutting them through. And then once you finish the first one, you can go through and make multiples. So I'm going to make another one. And so now I know what kind of, you know, this was our first one, so we could see kind of what each of the different patterns are. So with my second one, I know that I really like this big leaf, right? So this big leaf was a super fun one to see what the print looked like. So make sure to try to feel the surface too, so you can kind of feel what you're about to make a print of. So we put a piece down, put the object that you want to print, and then use a white piece of paper to go over top, flatten it out, and then either push away or you can pull. And then I remember liking this one. You could try both sides, but the side that here's the smooth side. The other side that has all the veins and stuff in it is going to have the better side, the better print. So then I'm going to get that all set up. I hope you guys have fun with this today and try to find and explore your world around you and find things that will maybe make a cool print. So think about things again that have a bumpy texture, something that's very bumpy, or something that's got a lot of different lines and things in it. So happy hunting. I'll see you guys next week.